Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation 43rd Wessex. This is turn 12.1 for Germany. It's January of 42. Was just waiting to hear back from Pete to see if he wanted to scramble out of Moscow. He declined, so we can get into the German turn. So we're going to try for tech dice, we're going to try for advanced artillery, stage 1, 7 or higher. Improved construction, stage 2, 7 or higher. Heavy armor, stage 2, 8 or higher. And jet, stage 2, 8 or higher. Okay, so let's go with artillery first. A 2 we miss. Construction. An 8 we succeed. Heavy armor. 2 we miss. And jets. An 8 we succeed. So 50%. So we get improved construction. That goes to 3. And jets goes to 3, which jets would be nice to finish because I don't like all this allied air power that's showing up on my side of the map here. Okay, how about for diplomacy? We're going to go for Ireland, which is at stage 1. Norway not on the board. Greece not on the board. And Turkey not on the board. Okay, so Ireland first. An 8 we miss. Norway. A 9 we miss. Greece. 10 we miss. And Turkey. 2 we succeed. So we do get 1 out of 4. So Turkey, put down a dice there. Turkey is at stage 1. Okay, we have no more Spanish recruitment because the communists wiped us out last turn. Not that we ever succeeded with our recruitment anyways. Okay, how about purchases? We were again convoyed for the maximum, unfortunately, so we went from 71 to 66. So we're spending all of it. We're doing 2 advanced mechs for 8, 2 fighters for 20, that's 28, 6 advanced mechs for 24 is 52, 4 infantry for 12 is 64, a militia for 2 is 66, and then we're going to, for our free unit for Festung Europa, we're going to get a coastal artillery gun. Okay, we do have a bunch of combat, but not a lot of it involves die rolling. Okay, so battle 1, we're going to attempt to kill off a Soviet sub. So our seaplane in West Germany is going to come out 1-2, attempt to take out a Soviet sub. Battle 2, here's where I had to wait to see if Pete wanted to scramble out of Moscow to defend this infantry in Western Russia. So out of Northern Belarusia, we're going to take the 5 medium armor, as well as the 4 self-propelled artillery. And then from Palachka, this motorized infantry is going to come up 1-2. And we're going to take on that Soviet infantry. Now, if we take this in 2 rounds or less, 1 of the 5 medium armor is going to blitz into empty Yaroslavl. The other 4 medium armor and the 4 self-propelled artillery are going to blitz up into northern Russia. So those are battles 3 and 4. Battle 5, Pete has a militia and an infantry in Arel Kursk. We're going to take 2 of our 5 motorized from Kiev up 1-2, along with the 3 medium bombers from northern Belarusia, 1-2, and 2 of our 5 fighters from northern Belarusia, 1-2. Battle 6 is a walk-on in Saratov. So we're going to take an air transport with an elite paratrooper in northern Belarusia, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop him off, then go 5, 6, 7, and land in eastern Ukraine, because we do have long-range aircraft. Battle 7, another walk-on. 1 of our 3 infantry in Donetsk Kuban comes over to North Caucasus. Battle 8, we're going to declare war on Lithuania. So our other air transport with an elite paratrooper from northern Belarusia comes over 1-2, drops him off. We're going to have the tactical come over from northern Belarusia, 1-2. And we're going to have the 3 remaining fighters from northern Belarusia, 1-2. And all these planes will fly back to northern Belarusia. And then the final battle, we're going to convoy Bruce again down in A-50 with our battle cruiser. So those are our 9 battles. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some dice. Not a ton of rolling, but a little bit. Okay, so the first battle, we're going to attempt to kill a Soviet sub. So we need a 1, 2, or 3 with our seaplane. So let's see what we get. A 4 we just missed. Okay, so the seaplane will then fly back to West Germany. Okay, Battle 2. We do have first strike, so we've got 5 medium armor, 4 self-propelled artillery, and a motorized in Western Russia. So our 4 self-propelled artillery are all at 3s. So let's see if we can get a hit. Nope, 5, 6, 10, and 12, so nothing. Okay, so then we do have 5 medium armor, so these are the first 4 at 6. 4, 5, there's 2 hits, we only needed 1. His infantry in return, a 3 does hit. Well, that's why we brought the motorized. Okay, so that kills the motorized, but we do take it in on round 1. So then 1 medium armor of the 5 then blitzes into Yaroslavl. That's empty. The 4 remaining medium armor and the 4 self-propelled artillery blitz up into northern Russia, and there's a paratrooper there. So we again have 4 first strikes with our artillery. 1, 2, 8, and 10. So we do get a couple hits. We only need 1, so that kills off him. Battle 5, Arel Kursk. So we've got 2 motorized, 3 medium bombers, and 2 fighters against a militia and an infantry. So our 3 medium bombers are 7s. That's cocked, and those 2 are misses, so we definitely missed 2. How about the one that's cocked? 6 does hit. Okay, we got 1 hit. Our 2 fighters at 6, both miss. How wonderful. Okay, our 2 motorized infantry at 2s. Oh, there's a 2 and a 10. So we did end up getting 2 hits. His militia to 2, 7 misses. Oh. His infantry at a 4 does hit. Okay, so we're got to lose 1 of our motorized. So that kills off Arel Kursk. We lose a motorized. Okay, Battle 6, walk on Saratov. Battle 7, walk on Transcaucasus. Let's get these markers off of here. Okay, last battle, at least land battle, is here in Lithuania. So we've got a tactical, 3 fighters, and a paratrooper, elite paratrooper. So let's see if our 3 fighters can get a hit at 6. 4, 8, and 12. We got 1 hit. That's all we needed. The militia in return, a 9 misses. So we take Lithuania with that elite paratrooper. And that was Battle 8. Okay, Battle 9. We've got the convoy rating. So I think Bruce said he's actually +2 now for convoy rating. So black is German, red is the UK. So he's a +2 to the red here. Nothing. So shocking, I do no damage there. Okay, so that is it for combat. How about, let's do income while we're here. Well, the planes flew back, so let's do the planes, I guess, first. So these 3 fighters in the tactical that went 1, 2 to Lithuania go 3, 4 back to northern Belarusia. These 2 fighters that went to Arel Kursk 1, 2, 3, 4 back to northern Belarusia. Same thing with the 3 medium bombers. The 1 air transport that went to Lithuania went 2 back to northern Belarusia. The other one we landed in eastern Ukraine. Okay, so that's it for planes. Okay, so, well, let's just continue with non-combat, and I'll do income after. Okay, so we've got rail moves on the eastern front. We're going to rail these 2 infantry in Donetsk, Kubin, all the way up to northern Belarusia. This artillery in Palachka is going to move up 1 to northern Belarusia. This elite paratrooper in Kola is going to come down 1 to Karelia. In Kiev, we're going to have the 12 advanced mechs come up 1 to eastern Ukraine. And so will the 3 remaining motorized infantry come up 1 to eastern Ukraine. I think that's it on the Eastern Front. How about rail moves here in Europe? So we're going to have this infantry in Romania is going to rail to Rome. So that's one of 4. The infantry in northern Italy is going to move down to Rome. We're going to rail one of the infantry in Berlin to Rome. So that's our second rail move. And then we're going to rail the other infantry in Berlin to Aquitaine and one of the 2 infantry in West Germany to Picardy. So those are our 4 rail moves. We're going to take 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers in Paris, and they're going to go 1-2 into northern Italy. The 2 that are in Bavaria just move up 1-2 to Paris. The fighter in Rome, we're going to move that back to West Germany. So grab that off of the card. And that's just going to fly from Rome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land in West Germany. How about our fleet here? So we're here at a major port. So we're going to come over 1, 2. Not that we needed it. It's going to come over 1, 2. The coastal defense ship is going to join that, come out of port there in West Germany. So put that on the card over here. So that fleet consists of 2 battleships, a coastal defense ship, 3 destroyers, a torpedo boat destroyer, and 2 fleet submarines. And I think that's it. I think we've moved everything. Okay. How about unit placement, and then we'll do some income. Okay, so we've got a militia and a coastal defense gun. So the coastal defense gun will go here in Aquitaine, and the militia goes here in Karelia. Let's see. We've got 6 advanced mechs. Those are going in Kiev. So I'll put those down in Kiev. We got 2 more advanced mechs. Those are going down in Paris. We got 2 fighters and 4 infantry. Okay. So we're going to put the 2 fighters in West Germany, an infantry in Bavaria, an infantry in Berlin, an infantry in East Germany, and another infantry in West Germany. So I think that's everything for unit placement. Okay, now let's adjust income. So we went up 1 for Lithuania, 1 for Western Russia, that's 2. Yaroslav was nothing. Northern Russia's 1, that's 3. Saratov is 3, that's 6. North Caucasus is 3, that's 9. And Urel-Kursk is 2, that's 11. So we should have went up 11, 10 of which off of the Soviet Union. So Germany goes from 61 to 72. And then the Soviet Union went down 10, 36 to 26. Okay, so for income for next turn, we spent everything, and we're collecting 72. And we have the 3 bonus for Sweden and 3 for Romania, so that's 78, which I'm sure it'll be 73 because I always lose the maximum convoy damage each turn. So 78 as of now for next turn. Okay, let's do a unit recap. On the Eastern Front, Northern Russia, 4 self-propelled artillery, 4 medium armor. Yaroslav, medium armor. Karelia, elite paratrooper militia. Saratov, elite paratrooper. North Caucasus, infantry. Crimea and Tarita, militia each. Urel-Kursk, motorized infantry. Eastern Ukraine, a militia, an air transport, 3 motorized infantry, 12 advanced mechs. Kiev, a militia, 6 advanced mechs. Smolensk, a militia. Northern Belarusia, 13 infantry, 3 artillery, 3 medium bombers, an air transport, a tactical bomber, and 5 fighters. Lithuania, an elite paratrooper. Warsaw, militia. Central Romania, militia. Berlin, East Germany, and Bavaria, infantry each. West Germany, a seaplane, a fort, 5 fighters, 2 infantry. Militia in Denmark, militia in Netherlands, militia in Belgium, militia in southern France, militia in Normandy. Paris, a militia, an infantry, 3 fighters, 2 light armor, 2 advanced mechs, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. Aquitaine, 5 infantry, a militia, a fort, and a coastal artillery gun. Picardy, a militia, 5 infantry, fort, and a coastal artillery gun. Our fleet in A6 is 2 battleships, a coastal defense ship, 3 destroyers, a torpedo boat destroyer, and 2 fleet subs. Northern Italy, altogether. Germany has 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers, and the Italians have a militia, 2 mountain infantry, 3 fighters, 2 AA guns, and a naval transport and port. And Rome, Germans have 3 infantry and an AA gun. The Italians have a marine, 6 militia, a fighter, a tactical, a fort, and maybe a seaplane if I was able to send that back from Tobruk, because I didn't land it in Rome last turn like I thought, because it didn't have the range apparently. And then we've got our battle cruiser down there in A50. Okay, so that should be everything here on turn number 12. Turning over now to Global War 36 enthusiast and the common turn.